Hey, this is AJ. Welcome back to the Handyman process. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about IKEA, why I use it in my handyman business, why I recommend it, and why I think it may be a benefit for you. So stay tuned. So IKEA, right? The Swedish furniture living store, whatever you want to call it. My wife's in love with IKEA, right? So we've been buying IKEA stuff for a while. And at first, when she first started buying, I'm like, it's junk, it's particle board. But over the years, I've learned to appreciate some of the stuff that they have, some of the simplicity of what they have, and the cost of what they have. So what you're looking at here behind me, this is actually my own house. We had, when we first moved into this house, this was a dining room area. There was a door right here, a pocket sliding door going into, I guess, like a china room or some place to put the dishes. Which is completely useless, right? You don't use this as a dining room. It's currently my office. I'm in the process of renovating it into like a dark academia style. So stay tuned. There's videos coming up for that. But as we played around with different ideas for this, we started to think, well, what do we want, right? I needed bookcases. I have a lot of books. I need some bookcases. And as we started to think about different ideas, since we moved into this house, had turned this area into a kitchen pantry. And I'll show you that in a second. But when we moved in, there were some pre-built shelves, but it really didn't work out for us. So I took all the shelves out. We had some rolling metal shelves that I'll show you in a minute. It was kind of staying in there for a bit. But as my wife and I were talking about different ways of possibly rebuilding in here, first I was going to go the custom route. I was just going to get MDF and bring everything down. But as I started to price things out, I said, well, maybe I could just get some of these Billy bookcases from IKEA. These things are 79 inches tall, 31 inches wide, about 11 inches deep, and they're $69, right? Maybe that's 170 because it's got a nicer finish. But we started running the numbers for this room. Hey, I could buy just a couple of bookshelves, and what I'm going to do, right? Because they do look a little bit cheap, the way they are, the way they come assembled. They're a little bit flimsy, right? But what if you take them, and what if you decide, hey, I'm going to trim it out with some MDF, right? So I'm just going to join these cabinets together. I'm going to trim it out with some MDF. I'm going to screw the cabinets together. I'm going to screw them into the wall. I'm going to leave some reveals. Now I got a built-in bookshelf that cost me, $79 each plus a little bit of trim. That takes care of that problem. Then I have the other issue of what about the rest of the wall? Well, to get that true built-in look, we decided, and I'm going to move the camera here a little bit. So we decided, hey, while we're here, if I'm going to have space coming out for these bookshelves right here, why not just bump all the space out and then put some bookshelves on the other side as well that we can use for pantry storage, just use a different color. So that's ultimately what we decided to do. And I'm in the process right now of framing this out to basically what we're going to do is we're going to put some drywall over this and then some shiplap to kind of go around the bookshelf and on this side to kind of cover up this wall. But let me take you around the other side and show you what's going on the other side. All right, so now we're on the other side of the wall, and what we have here is the wall had finished here previously. So we had shelving here just on this side against some just metal shelves that stuck out to about here, but they were unsightly. They didn't look that good. So what we decided to do is, okay, let's buy some more of those Billy bookcases. In this case, we bought a skinny one, a standard size one, and a shorter one. We're going to bunch them together, screw them together, attach them to the wall. The same thing. Just trim them out with some 1x2 MDF when we're all said and done. But here's where the real money maker is, right here. So same thing. Another $69. Two more Billy bookcases. In this case, white for the pantry. They're going to get screwed together, both sides. And these ones are recessed into that wall that I was just showing you on the other side. So this whole pantry, I'm going to redo this whole pantry. Supplies for this, let's say framing material. I'm not going to talk labor because I'm doing it for my own labor, but framing material, maybe $75, and that's probably being conservative. It's probably less than that. I got 2x4s in there and 2x3s and some hardware to secure it. The Billy bookcases, again, 69, 69, 69. This was probably 30 something. This was probably 40 something. And then MDF trim. So all said and done, it's going to be less than $500 probably to completely outfit this whole thing. And then when you walk into this room, now you have this incredible looking pantry that looks high end. When we tie all the cabinets together, it's going to feel high end. It's going to feel like they were kind of built-ins. And it all came from IKEA. So if you are looking for something in your own house or you're looking for something in a customer's house, pitch the IKEA idea. And if you want to save some money, say, hey, listen, go ahead and I would recommend these types of things. You probably have to take some measurements, but go ahead and get them. If you want me to assemble them, I can assemble them, but I don't go cheap. So it's going to cost you a little bit of money if I come to your house to assemble them. But if you want to assemble them, save yourself some money. I'll just come in, I'll join them, I'll attach them to the walls. We'll get it figured out. We'll get a whole layout for you. And you can have a pantry, an office bookcase, whatever it may be, with some pretty decent quality stuff once it's all connected together. And you'll be off to the races. So thanks for watching. I hope you appreciate this video and give you some inspiring ideas you might be able to use IKEA for. And like I said, in this case, we're redoing a pantry. And if I come over the other side, these were the metal shelves that I had in there previously. But as I walk on the other side, you just see the opposite side of it. So maybe this inspires you, gives you some different ideas of things you can do with IKEA and keep some costs down. Anyway, hope you enjoy the content. If you like it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know, share it, and stay tuned for the next video.